Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's well and staying safe. I'm going to do the follow-up. This will be part 2 and it'll be the end. And you can see this is finally reeved. You can see all the crisscrossing inside. It's hard to see the skipping of spools, but you can see how they're crisscrossed. Nothing is touching. That's one wire. You can see it coming up right there, hitting the two separate pulley blocks. And there's my big hook on there now. Boy, yeah, it's a way different from that 150 scale back there. But I promised I'd show it to you. I did do it exactly like that. And you can see I colored them in as I do them. And what I did, I got smart. I made several of them. I got several of these things. I can color them up and throw them away when I'm done instead of erasing it. But you can see I followed that just like it shows. And you can see how this comes off this first spool down to there, comes over here, and it skips this spool here, comes around here, skips that spool, comes around here, skips this one, comes around here, and then it does a cross, which you can see in there, and then it skips this pulley because it's already wound, comes over and skips that one because it's already wound, and it just crisscrosses and skips pulleys until it gets over to the other side. Comes across here, goes over here, around, and then it starts skipping pulleys around here. Uh-oh, a piece of paper in the way. Does the crisscross here, and then comes back and spools back this way, comes around this last one, and ties off right there. And that's how you do these on one line when it should take two. So if you guys feel like it, if you want me to post this, I'll post all these different types of reeving that it shows. Depends on how many pulleys you got, but it shows how to crisscross them and how to do them the way they do them. I say don't be afraid. This does put more tension on them. I'm not going to dispute that, but I'll tell you what, some of these don't work any better than some of those that are crisscrossed. As a matter of fact, this one works perfectly. As long as it's got weight on it, it works all right. The more weight, the easier it moves. So if you come into these, it's impossible to get this one wire over to this side. So you can just loop them on over to this side and then tie it off and do it like you do most other pulleys. It just can't be done. And that's why Manitowoc came up with this design to start in the middle. Do one side, cross over to the other side, do it, and tie it off. If you don't use them a lot, it looks great. If you use them a lot, you got to put a lot of weight on them. And on this little plastic 187 scale, it doesn't hold a lot of weight. So I can't do that like I can with these 150 scale. So hit me up if you want any other information or any other shots. It's hard to do this live, but I did that 650 live, and you can see how I crossed them, marked them off, so I keep track of where I'm going, and it's not that hard. So don't be afraid to try this. It looks cool. It works pretty cool. One more shot. You can see the crisscrossing inside. And that's so it clears when it's skipping spools and going back and forth like it does. Nothing interferes and it works well. All right, guys, there you go. Part 2 is over. She's a done deal. Have a great day. Stay safe.